to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Natasha and I run this channel all about memory keeping and planners. I have not done a traveler's notebook in a while, so I have that planned for September. And yes, I'm filming this on September 13th, but I recently flipped through my 2020 September traveler's notebook, which I never shared here. I do have a few process videos, which I'll go ahead and link down below and here in the cards. So I was taking a look at this and I was like, man, I kind of miss this format in documenting everyday moments that I just want to highlight a little bit more. I feel like traveler's notebooks are really great gratitude activity for me as well. So let's go ahead and jump into this flip through. I am using a simple dori from Cocoa Daisy from last September's collection. The simple dori, if you are new to it, is going to have a patterned paper on one side and then a grid on the other. I have a combination here of some of the chipboard pieces and the embellishments. And this month they had enameled stars for the enamel dots. Here I have some items from my stash. This day my partner's car from California had been delivered. So there's some stuff from Heidi Swap, the Happy Planner, old journal cards, and then of course items from the kit. I really did love these stars that had come with it. This layout was all about our puppy Luna, who is now her 2-year anniversary just passed. When we got her, she was just like such a tiny little rescue, and I have this flip up here to include some journaling. And this one I had cut out some patterned papers from my stash as well to add to this collection. This one never got finished, and that's okay. I do enjoy this patterned paper a lot though. Next up, I have a layout using a lot of the Kelly stamps set that came out at this time, documenting Never Have I Ever, the first season, which I super loved. And if you haven't checked it out, I'd highly recommend. I used a pattern paper from Citrus Twist and covered what was there to kind of blend in the different colors that I was using for this layout. Next up, I created sort of more of like an art journal page. I really liked this quote here, so I just added some stickers from an old Happy Planner book along with some of the washi tape from this Cocoa Daisy collection. I really love this layout. It is super simple, but I had a ton of stamping and stickers and washi, and I just love how this all turned out. This is when this guy's kind of busting through. This one I also used some Cocoa Daisy pattern papers, the washi tape to kind of create this frame border here, and then some Kelly stamps for some repeat stamping to create this background where my photo is posted instead of just kind of floating here, along with some ticket items and different ephemera pieces from my stash. This guy is empty. Now this is another art journal piece that I did in remembrance of RGB. I really love how this one came out. I've used the pattern paper here as the kind of celestial inspiration to her to rest in power, along with some stamping. And I brought over this stamping on both sides along with these other floral pattern pieces that I had cut out to make this cohesive. I also paired this with a black sticker alpha to balance the high contrast of the black and white photo. Next up, I had done this really funky kind of mixed media technique here, where I had taken a bunch of scraps of the pattern papers from the kit, some washi tape, and I just kind of stuck it all down, and then I took different punches and punched these out to create different circles and different patterns in each one, and then just went in and added some stamping on top of it to add to the fun pattern. I've got some of the puffy alphas, which I always really enjoy, along with the ephemera pieces from the Traveler's Notebook kit from Cocoa Daisy. This is another layout I really loved, and a few of these, like I mentioned, were just really, there's nothing super complicated here. This is really easy to throw together, but I just kind of miss this type of project in my lineup here. So I'm happy to be adding this to my fall projects. And this is using a lot from the Stop the Blur Heidi Swap collection, but also items from the kit as well. And then Kelly stamps here. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already. Now, this is another one I super loved, and this is a mixture of just all items from my stash of Cocoa Daisy, Citrus Twist, Kelly stamps as well. Obviously, there's a pattern here of just companies that I really love to support. This one I don't love, but that's kind of part of, you know, a low impact project like this, or low stakes if you want to say. If you don't like it, it is a-okay. Next up, I've got this layout here where I had used this pocket and some of the printables from the Stop the Blur class about the good and the bad. And I had this photo here with my heating pad, unfortunately dealing with a lot of chronic pain at that time. And then we had an oopsie here, but overall, if you ignore that part, I just really love how this travels here on the diagonal, and the sparkles just kind of echo throughout the layout. Then the final layout that I have here, I had used actually some word stickers from the Ali Edwards. I think this was called like the hard stuff, and I had included a pocket here with some journaling in the back. And this was a really tough day. This is when I had determined that I was going to go through an elective surgery to find out if I did have endometriosis, and I am really glad that I have this documented, as weird of a photo as this is, because this was a really big day for me and has been a really important step in my health journey. So I'm really glad that I have that documented. So this is a look, as I said, of September 2020 Traveler's Notebook. I just recently picked this up and was just like, wow, I really want to get back into Traveler's Notebooks. I've been using the Life Crafted albums, and those are just so fun to highlight different stories, and I'm really enjoying the pocket pages. But there's something that is calling me back to trying a Traveler's Notebook, so I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully I'll have a process video or two to share. I definitely will share over some photos over on my Instagram, so if you are not following me over there, I'd love to have you there. My handle is Crafting Extreme Love, just like my YouTube handle here. And this just Doodles and Dashes collection is so beautiful, and I think it's going to really lend itself beautifully to jumping back into Traveler's Notebooks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to drop them in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That really helps me and motivates me to keep on sharing here on YouTube. Till next time, I'll see you guys later.